Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here. For today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this eye look. I show you step by step in case you're a beginner so it can be easy for you to recreate. I really hope you like this makeup and it's perfect if you have hooded eyes or small eyes and you want to make them look a bit bigger. So I hope you like it. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to be a part of this little family and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any of my videos, and give this video a thumbs up please if you like this look. And now let's get started. As you can see, I'm already cleaning the bottom of my eyebrows with the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer and the Real Techniques Detailer brush. If you don't normally do this, you can skip this step because it's not important for eyeshadows. What is important is primer for your eyeshadows. And I'm going to use the same concealer. I'm going to apply more on my eyelid and blend it out with this tiny sponge from Beauty Blender. This is perfect if you don't want to use your fingers to blend it out, or if you don't have a sponge. This one's perfect to blend out concealers or the primer on your eyelid. And it has to be nice and blended in order for the eyeshadows to apply and blend out really nice. Then I'm going to set the concealer with my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder and a fluffy brush from Profusion. This is another important step, especially if you're a beginner, because this will help a lot to blend out the eyeshadows a lot better, faster, and easier. So I highly recommend this, especially if you're going to apply dark eyeshadows. Very important. It makes a big difference. They blend out a lot smoother. Today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Norvina eyeshadow palette volume 4. I'm going to grab this eyeshadow with the little brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's called Crease brush. And I'm first going to apply this on my crease. I'm just going to go back and forth, and it helps if I do this with my eye open, like looking straight forward, because the brush is like perfect right on my crease. So I'm applying it like a rainbow from corner to corner, and I'm just going to keep doing that. And you can see that with only one application, like one layer of the eyeshadow, it's not that pigmented. And with my eyes open like this, you can barely see the eyeshadow right here. And on this side, it's obviously darker and it's higher, like closer to my eyebrow. So what I'm going to do is grab a little more of that same shade. I'm going to do the same thing and apply it right on the crease. I'm going to go back and forth like this and then slowly start blending it out higher than that in circular motions. You don't want to apply the eyeshadow with that much product that I had on the brush in the beginning. You don't want to apply it right where you want the eyeshadow to look nice and blended. Like, I want to move the eyeshadow higher, but I'm not going to apply it right here. I'm going to apply it lower and then slowly start blending it out towards the eyebrow. And that's how it's going to look nice and blended, like how it is over here. Because if I apply it right here with a lot of product, and that's where I want it to look nice and blended, and start blending it out, the eyeshadow is going to move higher. And I don't want that because it's going to be too high. So you always want to apply it lower than where you want the eyeshadow to look nice and blended. And then you just don't want to have a lot of product when you're blending out the eyeshadows, and you want to do it with a light hand. Like I said, I'm just going to keep blending it out like a rainbow from corner to corner, just going like this, or an upside down U, just like that. Now I'm going to grab this eyeshadow from the same palette with this brush. It's ES6 from Profusion. And I'm going to apply this in tapping motions right on the outer corner of my eyelid. I'm going to tap it there and then slowly start blending it out towards the crease and the outer corner. I just make sure I don't cover the first eyeshadow I applied. I just want this on the outer corner just to deepen up the color a little bit, or to deepen up the outer corner. And again, I'm going to grab my concealer and the Real Techniques Detailer brush to create the cut crease. This is going to clean up the whole eyelid and create a blank canvas for the eyeshadow on my eyelid. For this part, what's really important to me that I feel helps me a lot is using a small flat brush. Make sure you don't start with a lot of product on the brush, because that might ruin the cut crease. Well, for me at least, it's easier if I just have a little bit of product on the brush, and then if I need more, I just keep adding little by little little and just create the cut crease like that. I like to create the cut crease in little steps, like in little tapping motions. And I just keep looking at the other eye to make sure that they're even. Now for the other corner, this is another important step. You want the concealer to be nice and blended on that area right there. What I do is if I still have a lot of product on the brush, I just remove it on the back of my hand, and then using the same little brush, I just go in tapping motions very lightly to blend out the concealer. And that way when you apply the purple eyeshadow on the outer corner again, just make sure it blends out better with the eyeshadow on the eyelid. It's going to apply and blend out really nice. Then again, from the same palette, I'm going to grab this eyeshadow, and using a fluffy brush, I'm going to apply it in tapping motions on top of the concealer. For this part, you can actually use translucent powder or a matte pressed powder. Any nude shade will look really nice. And then with my finger, I'm going to grab this pressed glitter right here from the same palette. So gorgeous. And I just want a little bit, so I'm just going to tap this right on my eyelid. And it's gonna look so cute. I obviously don't want the whole eyelid to be covered up with this glitter because you can still see the eyeshadow on the bottom. And as you can see, I didn't apply it on the outer corner where the purple eyeshadow is. So I'm just going to stop right here. And now the eyelashes that I'm going to apply are from my brand EyesomeLux in the style Bella. These are our most popular and simple eyelashes. They are so cute. The band is flexible and they feel so light and comfortable on the eyes. These are only $10, and if you are interested, I will leave the link to our website in the description box below. Now I'm going to grab this white eyeliner. This one's the NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil, and apply that on my waterline. This will give it a different look to the eyeshadows. It kind of makes everything stand out more. And last but not least, I'm going to apply the Milani, the waterproof one, mascara on my lower lashes, and that completes the whole look. I really like these eyeshadows. I feel like these are so cute and sparkly and just perfect for like any special occasion. And I really hope this tutorial helped you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up before you leave if you like this look, and share it with your friends and your family. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!